Yeah, it's your boy Fist into his ass. Bring another great edition of Modern Warfare 3 from me to you, because that's what I do. Ground War, Team Deathmatch, 9v9. And I'm telling you what, I don't know how many times I wanted to punch the TV, throw my controller, step on it. I was very, I'm at the point where I was super annoyed. You know, annoying. And I twittered out, for those who follow me on Twitter, my link's below. Oh, look here, lag switch. Let's just pause the game. Because the annoying... I'm going to give you the most annoying time to play Call of Duty. If you live in the United States, the most annoying time to play Call of Duty is from 3 in the afternoon until about maybe 9 p.m. across the board. So whatever it is from Eastern to Western, just lap it over, and that's what it's going to be. That's the most annoying time to play this game. And the reason being is that, you know, when you have a group of just annoying people that are just, you know, before this game there's like such cheesy ass gameplay, and they're just annoying and camping, and I'm like, look bitch, look, it's like, come on, are you holding on to the controller with one hand and jacking off with the other, shooting rockets, and you don't move, and you're sitting in the corner? It's like, listen bitch, I'm gonna take over this building. It's like, you have to, literally, you have to break their will. And I don't know if it's this, this underlying of adolescence, you know, like, you know, I'm gonna get you no matter what, and that little fucking little adolescence that you just, you know, is so vindictive that they'll do anything to like prove themselves. And it's just part of humanity where, you know, certain group of, you know, people go through that phase. Look at that hit marker. Get a plus 20 on it. So, I was like, look, bitch, I'm going to take over this building. Look at it. You know he's going to be there in the corner. I don't even have to try. Turn around. Hey, 2 more fucking clown faces. And another clown face. And another clown face. Look at it. It's clown. It's the clown building. So, you know, I got to take this building over. Now, going back to my Twitter response to everybody, I said I was going to show you something that was really annoying that I realized. So you had the most vindictive, annoying people, you know, in the time frame in which I've given you. It's like 3 in the afternoon to 9 p.m. across the board. And what I realized was, every time I'm in the game and I'm doing the Reaper and the C-130 and all that shit, you know, I'm really not thinking the mentality, but the mentality is I'm always on the other team, and there's that fucking chopper is constantly in the air shooting at me. And then I was like, well, let me try this. So I decided to go 5, 7, and 12. And this isn't based off of, you know, look at this bitch. See? You know, like, come on. You know, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say a bitch. More or less like, adolescent, I would say probably ignorant. I couldn't tell you. It could be like a fucking fat 30-year-old, you know, who smokes weed and lives in his mom's basement. I don't know. But the point being is this, is that I guess on an across-the-board situation, it just seems to me, in these particular times, these things happen. So I can only assume that. Either that or very pissed off people who get home from work or school, whichever one it is. So, anyways, going back to my story that I said on Twitter, you follow me, link below. I was talking about how to, you know, I was going to be annoying. Now that, you know, I got tired of being annoyed on. You know, it's like this. You know, I'm always on the other team, and I'm going for the Reaper and the AC-130, and I get it, and so on and so forth. And it's like, no one ever shoots down the helicopters on my team. I always have to die and shoot them down. So I'm like, you know what? I sat there and I started thinking about it. I was like looking at these guys who constantly calling these choppers and they're getting all these kills, and I'm like, you know what? I run around anyway. So what the fuck? So I was like, you know what's even better is that I can take off, I guess I couldn't do that, but I could probably run without dead silence on most of my kits because I'm constantly having choppers in the air. It was like a double positive for me. Not only if you're a guy that runs around and you throw out the choppers, like the regular chopper and the Pavlo, that thing is constantly making noise and people can't hear footsteps. So like, look how many kills that the chopper is getting for me, and I'm running around. It's like it's double kills for me. Like with the AC 130 and the Reaper, it takes such a long time for it to go around the map. And by then, I could have built up. Look, this is team deathmatch. I built up the streak twice really fast in this game. It was ridiculous. So it just goes to show you that if you want to be completely annoying, and you're playing Primetime in the United States, they just pick those three streaks. No one ever shoots shit down because they're just too busy being annoying and camping and shittiness that you can get away with it. And you could be annoying too. So, I also wanted to talk about the fact that there's just so many things that I want to say. I don't know. I think I'm gonna make a video about like just some of the stuff that just needs to be let go in the next game. For once, other than the first Call of Duty game, no ground shaking, no death streaks, no fucking nuclear missile javelins. None of that shit. Let's just have a regular game. Anyways, it's your boy Fist. Peace and I'm out. Annoyed.